In running, there are no guarantees. You can do everything right and still not know what will happen on race day. Lately, it feels like my training is coming together. I'm hitting faster splits and feeling stronger than ever, but even that doesn't guarantee results. So it's time to test my fitness. I'm lining up for a 10K against some incredible pro runners to see if maybe I can surprise myself. Good morning.
What up, people? How's it going? Welcome to Austin, Texas. We're here for the big Cap 10 5K. Actually, it's a 10K. That's why it's called the Cap 10. But anyway, we were just talking about height and how it's just tough.
We're both pretty tall.
So I'm 6'4" for reference, and Allie is 5'11". So we were just saying that when we have kids, they are going to be really tall.
It's crazy how tall our kids are going to be. We actually feel bad for other families because our kids are going to height mog them so hard. Anyways, we are racing the Cap 10K tomorrow. So we're about to head out for our little pre-race run. We're going to do 5 miles and then some drillsy strides. How you feeling this morning, Spence?
I'm just wondering if this is one of those like hotel
Oh my
waters.
gosh, you opened it?
$25.
It's got to be an $8
Charge
water
it to the
bottle.
room. Charge it to the room.
My card is on the room. Okay, now that Spencer is hydrated, we're gonna head out. And my dad is also in town, so we're gonna meet up with him after the run. The old man's gotta stretch.
Insane how bad I feel.
Obviously, I've been feeling great all week, but today I feel the worst I've ever felt in my life. It's a very normal day before the race feeling, you know, I'm just trying to not make anything of it. There are no beep boops occurring in my brain. It's simple. I feel bad today. That is expected. We're fine. Excuse the background noise because Spencer is showering right now, and the water pressure at this shower is insanely good. We just finished the run. As I said, felt horrible. But we're not going to think about that, are we? No, we're not. The day before a race is nice because you have the perfect excuse to basically just do nothing and be pretty lazy. And I usually struggle with allowing myself to do that. So I'm going to try to lean into it, enjoy the nothing day, and just eat good food and spend time with my dad and Spencer. Kids these days, always on their phones.
Which color is better? Objectively, mine looks a little bit better.
Regardless of which subjectively looks better, one of us set the trend in the family of getting the Puma Fast R, and that was me. So whichever one Spencer has, he has me to thank for it.
So objectively, you were the first to choose the Puma.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, the first in the world.
First in the world.
Did you buy them?
Yeah, I did buy them. I just had my pre-race talk with David. We kind of went through the race course and the profile, and he basically told me kind of the strategy that I should have for the race tomorrow. It's a hilly course, and it's obviously very humid here, so it's definitely not just a simple flat 10K. My plan is to try to stay as relaxed as I can for the first 2 to 3 miles because that's the most uphill portion of the race. But I'm trying to stay relaxed while also staying connected, and then just kind of see what I have left after that.
Oh, look.
He was given an elite pass, and it's gone straight to his head.
I'm getting some B footage here because I'm elite. This is my B footage.
Dad, B footage is where you remove the audio.
Yeah.
It's not B footage, it's called B-roll.
B footage.
Guys, I am over here in the most little satisfied, cozy situation. I've got my favorite kava. I'm watching a nice show. I'm deliciously in bed, just tucked in. Oh, I'm so relaxed. Good morning. It is 5 a.m. and I have my delicious hotel coffee maker oats right here and a delicious coffee espresso here. I meant to say hotel espresso, but my brain is, not at 100% capacity right now. Last night was complete luxury, but race morning is always brutal. We lived in luxury for as long as we could, but it had to end, you know? So here we are. Both slop 1 and 2 are into the system now, so I've officially finished the hardest part of the morning.
My heart's racing like a rabbit.
And my heart's racing like a jackrabbit. Let's go.
I have to go to the hospital. There's something wrong with my heart.
As soon as we stepped into this elevator, my nerves went up 7 notches.
Now, it is my great pleasure to introduce you to
We are 1 minute, ladies and gentlemen, 1 minute away.
All right, y'all, we want you to have fun. We want you to be safe. We'll be seeing you at the finish line. Runners, to your mark.
And we are off in the Cap 10K, and immediately I felt bad. But if there's anything I've learned in my years of racing, it's that you can't judge how a race will feel based on how you feel in the first mile. So I was trying to just keep my mind calm and stick to my race strategy, which was to hang with the leaders and stay as relaxed as possible through these first 2 to 3 really uphill miles. The first mile especially was pretty much all a gradual uphill, so it was definitely a little bit of a shock to the system, but I hung with the leaders and we went through in 5:24. After we got through the first mile, my brain was starting to calm down because while at the beginning of the race I had felt really bad, I had settled into the pace and it was starting to feel much more comfortable. I actually felt myself holding back a little bit on the hills to stay with the leaders, which is always such a good feeling because I knew that I was under control at the pace that we were going, and that made me really excited for the point in the race when David had told me to make a move. So we went through mile 2 in 5:22, and then we entered this rolling uphill portion of the course that culminated in a big uphill from about mile 2.2 to mile 2.7. And it was on this uphill that David told me to make my move. Now, the women that I'm running with are Jessa Hansen, Kellen Taylor, and Stephanie Bruce, all of which are incredible athletes with so many great accomplishments and have all beat me in races before. So I wasn't sure if I was feeling better than them, but I was excited to test the waters a little bit. As you can see, our pace during this uphill dropped drastically to around 5:40, but as we got to the top, I started to really push the pace and make my move. When we went through mile 3, I had started to get a little bit of separation and had a 3-second lead on second place. From my heart rate data, you can clearly see where I made this move because it jumps and only climbs for the rest of the race. And I know this data is accurate because I was wearing my Coros Pace 4 and arm heart rate monitor, which I've been relying on for data for years. I went through mile 4 in 5:05 and continued to try to push the pace and build my lead. During this time, I wasn't looking at my watch, but it's so fun to see the data now, so thank you Coros for providing the data. I was able to keep my momentum and go through mile 5 in 5:09. Meanwhile, Spence was also having a good race, but you'll have to go watch his video to figure out how he did. I knew I had been pushing the pace, but I didn't know if I had built a lead or not because I was determined to not look back, and I kept hearing cheers for Jessa right after I passed, so I was keeping my eyes forward and trying to chase down guys and just get to the finish. I was feeling really strong through the final hills of the race and was trying to stay focused and catch the people in front of me.
Looking great! Looking great, Allie!
Allie! Let's go, Allie!
Come on, Allie! Go, Allie!
Here she is, ladies and gentlemen, going a sub of 33 Fantastic work. And Anna Waco coming across that finish line. Adam.
Oh, fun.
Mom's on the phone.
Say hi.
Felt really good. I've been struggling to have confidence in racing and taking risks, but today I really feel that 4 miles supposed to go, and I was able to hold it. So that was a really good feeling.
I mean, just brilliant racing. I mean, I think everybody was about a minute slow today just because of the weather. And for her to run 32:40, I'm gonna have to check the official time, is wild. She's incredibly fit. I'm gonna go ahead and throw this out there, maybe the fittest she's ever been in her career.
So I was able to get the win in a course record of 32:45 and actually ended up finishing 10th overall, which was really exciting. I'm stoked with this race result and where my fitness is at heading towards the US Mile Champs and 5K Champs. Race wins don't happen all that often, so I'm trying to really enjoy this moment. Spence and I then went and did a cool down with 3.5 miles steady around 6:30 pace and then 2 miles easy, which felt amazing with all the race adrenaline flowing.
Getting a little workout in after.
Steady running. Someone's struggling a bit more.
How you hanging?
So Spence maybe wasn't having quite as much fun as me, but I was absolutely basking in the moment because you literally never know what's going to happen in a race, so when it goes well, I have to appreciate it. And it was also so special having my dad there, Spencer there, and so many people out there cheering. Also, our friend Johnny joined us for the last part of the cool down and also took all the pictures from the race, so shout out to him for the content and the company. And that's all for now, folks.